Hello everybody. Today we are going to take a beautiful paint pour because I love it, and we're going to put water drops on it, and it's going to be so beautiful, these water drops on against this background. All you'll need is a thin Sharpie type of pen, or whatever you choose, to start making circles on your canvas. And you're going to vary the size of your of your circles. Some will be smaller, some will be a little bit larger. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to find a place on the canvas that is really pretty, and that where you might want to see a water drop. So I found a place, and all you're seeing me do is draw with the marker. I don't mind it's black because we're going to be using black. There you go. That is our first circle. We're going to make ones that even overlap, okay? And some that go, and then we're going to tape off this border here, and we're even going to have some coming into the frame as well. But first we do the circles, okay? And let's find another place I really like. It happens to be pretty darn close to this one, so I'm going to do a slight overlap. And then I'm going to just put you on pause, and I will draw the circles, and we can start what happens after that. We have drawn all our circles, and now what I'm doing is just taping it off, and I'm going to show you what to do next. All we need is two colors, black and white. That's it. And I'm just opening up my paints, and for the black and for the white. The white, I need to get some white in my palette. Here we go here. And I just dropped something else. Oops, it's gesso. We don't want gesso. What am I doing here? Let me put you on pause till I get myself organized. Okay, got my stuff out. We're going to be using black, as I said, black and white. This is by Chica. I got it at a thrift shop, actually. My mother owns one. This one, though, I paid for. It's Apple Barrel, and it's their, yeah, white, just plain white. So I put that in our palette. I don't know if the camera's going to show you the palette or not. Brushes. Now, when you're doing something like this, you're going to need some good brushes. One is a good liner brush. I love mine. Size 4. Princeton is a very good brand. I've had this for at least 15 years. I don't know. Still perfect. No, the wood, it just became a wood paint brush. But you know what? The bristles are good, and it's shaped great. It's a good shader. You can push the paint. So I'll be using this. Also, maybe to drop the paint on the larger drops, I may use this watercolor pencil. And again, this one I've had for so long that it has knocked off most everything except the serial number, and it was made in Germany. But it is a watercolor brush, and they come in various sizes. Okay, that's it for that. So let's get started. I'm going to start on this very, very large one and show you what we're talking about. Let me get my brush wet. Come in with the little black paint. And then you first, though, actually, you want to figure out where your light source is coming. I've decided, because of the colors of the light, it's coming this direction, okay? So that's how you determine where to put the inside part of the black around your bubble, and then that's going to get highlighted. Okay, so here we go. Take that black, follow your line, I'm a little shaky this morning. I needed to loosen up. I should have did a little practicing on a paper to get my hands from shaking. I seem to always shake when I first start out. And it's morning for me. Good morning to you. There we go. We have another bubble that's this bubble is overlapping the big bubble. And same here. I need to speed up a little bit because we don't want to have that black. I'm going to come back in here with some water before it gets to set in. Yeah, I've got quite a bit, so we'll be trying to take quite a bit of that out of there. And then the shading. Trying to keep my paint wet. That's basically what you do. You're softening so there's not a line, yet there's darkness. Okay. Hi, baby. You can sit under here with Mama. Waiting for your din-din? Oh, din-din, huh? Alright, I was talking to my doggy. My husband's making my doggy's dinner. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. Just the darkening part so that you can see the white applications. Okay, and that's about what you want to look for right here. You want to just keep spreading that or light, shading, I guess I need to be saying, at that area so that it blends pretty and we get some shape to our water drop. Alright, one down. Okay, I will do some more and be right back. And now all I'm doing is, instead of going ahead and shading, I thought first it's better to go ahead and black out your blackout spots, okay? Anywhere that I didn't draw a circle. So that's what I'm doing. That's what you want to do. I'll show you just a little bit. It's just simply coming in and adding black. Pure black. Making sure to be careful around your circles. You don't want your bubbles lopsided. Okay, this part I'm sure you get. I'm going to be doing that, and I'll be back. Okay, back again. Wow, Florida, here in Lakeland, we are having a major storm right now. It's thundering and lightning and raining. I don't know if it'll come through or not. All right, now I blocked out all this, around all the circles. Very easy to do. And we described the light source and how to bring the black in on only half of your water droplets. Half here, here, And if you've noticed, I've put black there. Then what you do is you come in on those black spaces that you made, and they're dry, and put your highlight, kind of like that one. And then I'll probably come in later and maybe do a circle there. But for now, while you're on, let's see, I did think, is that dry? No, that's still wet. Let's work on one that's dry. So let's pick one that's dry. Is that dry? That's dry. Okay, and it's a little guy. Remember, I'm going that direction. And it only has a little bit because it's shadowed by the other water droplets around it. There we go. We got 3 done. Got all the others to do, and pretty self-explanatory. It's the shape is here, down, and across, and then fill it in. Okay, that's the example. I hope that showed. Yeah. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. There, making a large, then come down, triangle, there. Not a triangle, but a square angle is what I guess you'd call it. But anyway, there's an example. And naturally, when the bubble's small, you make a smaller, highlight. And sometimes you're not able to make that. These small ones, I do a little as I can, Alright, so we're going to go to one that's dry again. Okay. That's nice when my paintbrush wants to give me that perfect line. go. Yeah, we're on. I keep forgetting whether I'm on. I got you on or off. You're on. Okay, that one is ready. Whoops, we gotta go with the light source. That away. There we go. There. There. Put our little water drop there. These little guys are so cute. Okay. Is that dry yet? Yeah, finally dry there. Good. See if I don't get myself ruining one by touching something wet here, so I'm trying to be careful. Sometimes you just wonder, well, why is it not working? Not enough paint on my brush. Well, it's a little bit of a lot there. I think I might correct that. Oops, it had too much water on it. Dang it. Well, that's not going to correct anything. Put way too much water by accident. Dripped right off my handle of the brush. Let's see if we can't pick it up. That's better. Whoopsie, almost a big mistake, but actually it looks great. Got to do just a few more like this, and we're going to take the tape off, and I'll show you what to do with the bubbles underneath. Here's a little trick I wanted to show everybody, so you can control airflow. Okay, so that it doesn't, this big blast of everything. Instead, you can get just a small blast and control it. This is a tomato paste jar, just a tomato paste jar, the small tomato paste. It fits perfectly on my blow dryer, and I believe this blow dryer probably a lot of people have. Then I put masking tape, to secure it really good. When you use it, this does get hot, so you don't touch it. But there's really nothing really dangerous. I mean, the person that gave me this inspiration is AB Creative, and she does not support us doing it. But I did it, okay? So maybe I shouldn't support you doing it either. But maybe even looking for attachments for hair dryers that are like this. That might be a better way to go. I thought I'd just let you know that that's what I dry the product, the painting quicker, so that way I can keep right on moving. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, okay, got the few I missed. There we go. So that part is nice and dry. And we're getting closer to the end. Yeah, make sure you can see it, all right? So all I'm doing now is like these two bubbles, this bubble, and then we're going to take off the tape. So I'll see you right then. I've always had a good time watching other channels of artists when they take off painter's tape, or oh, and it gives you that oh feeling. So I thought I'd make sure that you guys were along for that. See, I care. I try to do things for you guys. That's true, though. I'm trying to teach you. I'm not sure. I'm hoping I am teaching, not just showing. Like I tried to show you over here how to make the shape of those little water droplets. They're not easy. It takes practice. One of the reasons I'm doing it is to practice. It is very good practice to learn shading. Now we've got all the other little bubbles that sprung out of the frame. Isn't that cute? It's going to be so adorable. So now we're going to do the same thing with these other bubbles, okay? And that's it. And you're going to see, you know, them pop. Just gonna pop. They look like water droplets all over a nice frame. Okay, I'm going to go to doing the same thing as I showed you. The dark, you know, and then the light. Okay, be right back. Also, when you're doing those bubbles outside of the frame, the black will go under the circle, under the drawing. See, let me show you. In other words, this is what you do. You come with just some dark paint. And go behind the outside line. That is how your shadow is, just like that. And I'm going to do that for this one here. Now this is a mistake here. Not sure how to fix it. I was trying to put a little paint over it, but it was accident. Don't know why it happened, but it happened. You know, accidents happen. You know, it might be a good thing in the end. You never know. Again, coming under the black line when on the frame. Got that one, it looks like. That's all you do. I wish I had done something here. I hate that mistake there. Now, when you've got the bottom on the outside of the frames, underneath the line, because it's a shadow, we're going to come on the inside when it's dry with white. Just a slight indication so that it'll make sense and be 3D. So, we're going to use our little blow dryers. I'll be right back. So, saving time, let me show you what I have done and what you do with the ones on the outside of the frame. We've shadowed underneath the original line, then come back with your white paint, and you're going to just do some little light highlights. Like that. Nothing major. Okay. Let's get our bubbles bubbling. Alright, some right over here to finish. Okay, getting there, aren't we? I think I've almost got them all. There's one here. Right when I think I'm done, I see something else. Yeah, that looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. Alright, now what I'm doing is just putting white to indicate the full roundness of the bubble. Okay, we got it all done. There it is. I haven't varnished it and all that beautiful stuff to make it really pop, but I think it's pretty good, guys. What do you think?